friend, listen. Can you hear that? Silence. Just this rising, I made it a point, since listening to these episodes, I realized that for so long, there was something going on in the background that I could not hear. Yet everyone who was on the phone with me, or who listened, or who was on a video call with me whenever I'd be in a session, people would point out to me that there was a noise on these past episodes that I've been here in Columbia, South Carolina, back at my dad's house, whom I spent a lot of time with when I was younger. Now this house was built in 2002, and for years there was a noise going on in the background. And if you listen to the last episodes, you might faintly hear this beeping, but you don't hear it right now. Because I made it a point to replace the batteries in 3 different fire alarms in the house that had been going off for years. Years. These fire alarms had been sounding for so long that they could not be heard by all who inhabited this house. Even by me, I had grown to recognize them as just part of the house itself, and they had blended into the background, become like the ambiance of the environment, like a ticking clock, nothing to be alarmed by, And it wasn't until someone pointed it out to me that I realized, oh wow, I need to address this. And when I went into the guest room, into the kitchen, and also into my father's room, who argued with me, telling me that he sleeps in that room and that he'd never heard it beep and that he would have known if it beeped. We waited there for 30 seconds, and sure enough, it beeped, to which he replied with a smile, understanding that it had beeped all along. The point of this episode is to let you know that there are alarms going off all the time, things happening around us that we are not aware of. You may be getting pinged by the universe or by your body, alarms sounding off that you are unaware of, that have just been going off for so long, you've accepted it as a part of your natural environment or just a natural way of living, unknowingly bypassing something that could be letting you know it needs to be addressed. And by replacing your batteries, putting in a fresh batch, addressing this, you would find that you'd be renewed, restored, replenished, reinvigorated, reborn, in a way, coming to your senses, heeding this alarm. You might find it's been due time. What alarms can you find in your house today? And not just your physical house, but your vessel. What alarms are going off even as you listen that could be warning you of something you could take care of? Invest in yourself, my friend. It will pay dividends. When you honor the body, it honors you back. When you raise your awareness, you will see there's no lack. Thank you for listening, my friend. This has been Jerome Shaw on TOP, the Open Palm Podcast here in Columbia, South Carolina. I trust you received a message on addressing the alarms that go off in our life, whether it be raising our awareness to see what opportunities are around us, or to feel the things happening in our body, or the pings going off in our mind that we can easily ignore. Just as it's easy to replace those batteries, it is also easy not to, evident by the years that went on with them beeping. Don't let years go by. Your life is that important. Share this with someone who needs to hear it. And if this is your first time receiving this podcast, subscribe for more inspirational messages like this. If you'd like to support, head to anchor.fm/jshaw. Clicking the support button there is much appreciated. Thank you to all the supporters who continue to contribute to the podcast. Much love to you. Have a blessed day or night, wherever you are, and take care, my friend.